Good morning, children. Now we start with vocabulary, page number 45. First bit, pick out the antonyms from the text for the words given below. Antonyms are nothing but opposite words. So from the lesson, we have to find the opposite words for the given words. Victory. The opposite word for victory is defeat. Then timid. The opposite word for timid is brave. Then the third one is humble. Humble opposite word is proud. Fourth one, accept. For that accept, the opposite word is reject. Then the final one is dependent. The opposite word for the dependent is independent. Second bit, fill in the blanks in the following paragraph with the words given in the box. Here they are given some words here. We need to fill that suitable words in these blanks. So by that we need to form a complete meaningful paragraph. I know that you are very skillful and worthy of the position you hold, but I am really amazed to know that you feel as though you have conquered the world. These days nobody is being frightened by the other. I would like to make a proposal so that you will remain humble and laughable. I hope my words capture your imagination and you respect me as your teacher. Grammar. Let's have a look at the following sentences from the text. Here they given some sentences here. Within that we should observe the state of should and must. First one is, my kingdom should remain independent. Second one is, you should treat me as your equal. Third one is, I must say every Indian soldier fought like a tiger. In sentence 1, we need to observe that should indicates obligation here, and whereas in 2, it indicates as a condition. Then in the sentence 3, must, it is used as it indicates insistence of the part of the speaker or necessity. It is also used when the speaker has authority over the listener. It is important to understand how the models should and must are used. People sometimes use should to indicate something that is desirable and must to indicate obligation. However, some people use them interchangeably. Now read the conversation between a doctor and a patient and fill in the blanks with should or should not and must or must not. Here they given some conversation between a doctor and patient. They give some spaces here. We need to fill that space with should or should not and must or must not. First, doctor, Mr. Rao, what exactly is your problem? Patient, I have been suffering from gastric problem for a long time. Doctor, Mr. Rao, I must say you should not eat non-vegetarian or spicy food for some time. Patient, can I eat boiled eggs or omelets, doctor? Doctor, isn't an egg non-vegetarian? You must not eat any non-vegetarian food for quite some time. In fact, you should have stopped eating it long ago. You must consult me in a week. Patient, I'm sorry doctor, I won't eat non-vegetarian food any longer. You are quite correct. Doctor, I must not take your advice and must avoid eating non-vegetarian and spicy food. Thank you very much, doctor. Doctor, you're welcome. I think you should remember my advice. Look at the following sentences from the text. But their generals are not so good as ours. Second one, the Indian generals are not so skillful as the Greek generals. Third one, it has been a great battle, perhaps the greatest of my life. In the above sentences 1 and 2, the Indian generals are compared with Greek generals. Here, if we observe the 1 and 2 sentences, here they compared the Indian generals with the Greek generals. The third sentence means that it was greatest or the best battle of all his battles. Here in this third sentence, we can observe that Here they use the word greatest. Then when we want to compare one thing with the other, we use degrees of comparison, positive, comparative and superlative forms of adjectives. So by observing in these sentences, they are comparing one thing with the another thing. So in that we can use the degrees of comparisons. There are three. One is positive, then the second one is comparative, and the third one is superlative. If we compare two things or two sets of things, we use positive, like Indian generals and Greek generals. These are two things now. So we can use here, like if we compare two things, we can use positive or comparative adjective forms. Then if we compare more than two things or two sets of things, we use superlative degrees of comparison. We can transform positive degree into comparative and superlative vice versa. Let us observe the sentences 1 and 2 above. Their generals are not so good as ours. The Indian generals are not so skillful as the Greek generals. The underlined words in the above sentences are adjectives. The underlined words are here good and another one is skillful. These are the positive forms of adjectives. The other forms of these adjectives are given below. Here we can see positive, comparative and superlative. So for the positive good and skillful, these are the adjective forms. For that words we need to write positive, comparative and superlative. They given here. The positive word form for good is, the positive word is good and the comparative is better and the superlative is best. In the same way, for the skillful, comparative is more skillful, superlative is most skillful. The two sentences are said to be in the positive degree since the adjectives are in the positive degree. They can be transformed into comparative degree by changing the adjectives into comparative degree and making certain other changes. Sentences 1 and 2 can be changed into comparative forms as shown below. Our generals are better than their generals. The Greek generals are more skillful than the Indian generals. Now look at the third sentence. It is the greatest battle of my life. The above sentence can be turned into comparative and positive degrees as shown below. It is greater than any other battle of my life. No other battle of my life is so great as this. Now look at the following sentence in the superlative degree of comparison. Puru is one of the bravest kings in the world. This sentence means that there are a few kings in the world who are as brave as Puru. It also means that Puru is not only the bravest king in the world. Let's see how the above sentence can be transformed into comparative and positive degrees of comparison. Puru is braver than many other or most other kings in the world. It is comparative. Very few kings in the world are as brave as Puru. This is positive degree. Observe the following forms of comparison of some adjectives. Here they given some adjective words. For that we need to write positive, comparative and superlative. The word nice is positive. For that word the comparative degree is nicer and the superlative degree is nicest. For the word short is shorter and shortest. For the word big is bigger, biggest. Greater, greatest. Fast, faster, fastest. Worthy, worthier, worthiest. Frightened, more frightened, most frightened. Laughful, more laughful and most laughful. Change the following sentences into other forms of comparison as indicated in the brackets. First one, Rahul Dravid is one of the greatest batsmen in the world. Further, we need to write these sentence, we need to convert into the comparative degree. Rahul Dravid is one of the greatest batsmen in the world. For this sentence, we need to write the comparative degree. The answer is Rahul Dravid is greater than most other batsmen in the world. Second one, Alexander was the greatest soldier in the world. For this sentence, we need to write positive degree. No other soldier in the world was as great as Alexander. Third one, India is one of the fastest developing countries in the world. For that, we need to write comparative degree. The answer is India is faster than most other developing countries in the world. Fourth one, no other river in the world is so long as the Nile. For that, we need to write superlative degree. The answer is the Nile is the longest river in the world. Fifth one, Hindi is one of the most popular languages in India. We need to write positive degree. The answer is very few languages in India are as popular as Hindi. Sixth one, Lara is not so great as Tendulkar. We need to change this sentence into comparative degree. Tendulkar is greater than Lara. Seventh one, Rekha is one of the most beautiful girls in the class. We need to change this sentence into positive degree. The answer is very few girls in the class are as beautiful as Rekha. Eighth one, very few metals are as expensive as platinum. We need to change this sentence into comparative degree. The answer is platinum is more expensive than most other metals. Ninth one, Shimla is colder than all other hill stations in the Himachal Pradesh. We need to convert this sentence into superlative degree. The answer is Shimla is the coolest hill station in Himachal Pradesh. 10th one, Delhi is one of the most crowded cities of India. We need to change this sentence into positive degree. The answer is very few cities of India are as crowded as Delhi. We will send the photos of these questions. We will send the answers for this bit. Note down in your classwork.